Um, I commended our guys for just sticking with it at the end of the day. And what I told them was, some could look at it and say it was a Division II opponent, but it was a veteran opponent when we're dealing with a lot of new guys. And they played a lot of matchup zone. So with this group, it comes down to understanding basketball a little bit better, and we're still learning that. So this was actually a good opponent for our guys, and I'm happy for them to come away with the win, just to have some good momentum going into conference play. But I thought, one of the things I said about the team, I thought they were well coached, and they have some Division I transfers too. So at the end of the day, happy, but I think there's a lot of teaching moments from the game that we can go over as we get prepared for Boise.
Trace Young seemed to be comfortable?
Well, the one thing I've always said was the reason we went down the road of redshirt with Trace, it wasn't talent at the end of the day. When we had our full roster, we thought long-term with him because, JJ is moving on. And he's a guy that's capable of being an all-conference player at some point in his career. But, there's a lot of positives for his day. We joked about it a little bit. It's his first game. He started his first game, and it's his birthday. So there's a lot of reasons he just wanted to do well tonight. But what I commended him on was I thought he played hard. He didn't always do the right thing, but I thought he played hard. And he was out there cramping. So when we're talking to some other guys on the team, just play that hard. I don't really care about the mistakes. If you're playing that hard, then we'll be able to figure some things out. But I thought he did a great job. I thought he handled this whole situation great as well, being that, a third or whatever of his freshman year was kind of taken away from him in a sense of red shirt, but it wasn't a woe me type of attitude when the opportunity knocked, and almost a selfless act because now it became, well, the team needs it now. If we didn't need it, then yes, you would still be redshirting, but the team needs it now, and he was okay with it. So I was really pleased with him handling the whole situation the way he did.
When he shot, looked like he had good ball movement. I know Thompson had a chance in possession before.
Yeah.
Was that going to Trace? Was it just because of good ball movement where he was open? Can you take us?
Well, I thought this is what happened. From the beginning, the guys was looking over at me and was wanting if I wanted a timeout, and I did not want a timeout because I think at that point you kind of give those guys an opportunity to kind of set up, to throw something at you defensively or get into some sort of full court trap that will allow you to take time. And then it just so happened the guy that was shooting was a bad free throw shooter. But from there, having Thompson in the game at the 5 spot always kind of put teams in a bind because of his ability to shoot. He didn't shoot it well tonight, but it was a ball screen pop, and then obviously with a switch, JJ kind of has that option. If they switch, attack the big. If they don't, throw it back to Thompson. And what I thought was actually the best play of the night, that he made a one more pass. Because some guys would say, I just got to shoot it just because I got to shoot it. But I thought he made the right basketball play and understanding that, yes, I was open, the guy was running at me, but now that guy is open too. And he made the pass to Trace. And, granted, birthday, first game, a lot of things went well for him tonight. So my thing to him was grow with that. Don't let it be a one-time opportunity. Come into each game now with that same enthusiasm, that same excitement, and that same wanting to do what we need you to do to help us put us in position to win. And one of the things I tried to commit him on too was when we gave him the nod that he was now going to play, now he did everything in his power to get ready. So that's even making sure that he knew the offense, that was getting in extra shots the night before, getting in extra shots for shoot around. And that's what I try to tell our guys. Like, that's how professionals go about their business. I don't care what profession you're in, when you're getting ready, you put in that time so that when it comes, you're ready to go. And I thought he did a great job of that.
But you know, the shy ball, as you talked about,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
slowing things down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, I'm sure, like you said, there's teachable moments, things to learn. What did you kind of like from it? What are some things that need to get better, I guess, moving forward?
Well, I thought, again, the matchup zone kind of screwed it up a little bit. But what I believe it does, regardless of the opponent, it gives you an opportunity. It keeps you in the game. I thought early on, or even the first 20 minutes, I thought it was getting adjusted to it. I thought a few times our eyes got big and we kind of shot it too quick, to be honest with you. But when we moved it, I thought we played a better basketball, or at least it moved them. And it gets the ball kind of back in JJ's hands a little bit as well, and then now make a play from there. But I just think it helps us at the end of the day in a lot of ways. Not just keeping the score down, but also with fatigue. Having an opportunity to get JJ off the floor, and got him at 38 minutes, but was probably off the floor for a good 3 to 5 minutes. And then it allows a guy like Naughton to be a little bit more effective because you're not getting up and down, especially with him coming back off the knee. And again, Thompson's, he's going to be really good. Or I think he's already good. I don't know why I keep saying really good. But he's going through he's a freshman as well. So there's nights where it's going to look really good. There's nights when it's going to be okay. Then there's nights where it's going to be like, So that's a part of growing with this whole process as well.
With Naughton, to get him out there the minutes you were able to get him out there tonight, is that a good test on how he's going to feel for the conference, you think?
Yeah, well, my biggest thing was I just wanted him to see the ball go through the net. I just wanted, because, his first 2 games, he got it for 3, didn't he? Yeah, he got it for 3. I just wanted him to see the ball go through the net. I wanted him to be a little bit more demanding of getting the basketball. But the fact that he had, 12, obviously wanted him to rebound a little bit more. But when he's getting into a rhythm or I think at some point when he's close to as healthy as he can be, I think he's just a great presence for us at the end of the day. Even protecting the rim. He had a block. I thought he had 2. He got a foul on 1. But I just think he has a different dynamic for us with his length and ability. Got a little fatigue a few times, but that's a part of the process as well. So, but I was glad for him to be successful today, so to speak, and then to be out there for 25 minutes is pretty good.
Coach, do you have an update on Hendricks, the MRI or status report?
He has a torn LCL. I didn't really get the specifics of time frame, but I would assume it's right around the same time frame with not 6 to 8 weeks.
That's what Doc had too, right? Is it the same? Did he not have the LCL?
Yes, he had the LCL. So not took 6 to 8. So I would assume this one would take 6 to 8 as well. So yeah, I think the best thing we could do is put in a waiver to try to get the year back. Yep. Mm-hmm.
What about Maldonado? Any progress?
Yeah, well, he has feeling, I guess, now in his feet, so, and that's a good thing because now he can feel pain. But I tell you what was funny, that was the first time I actually saw it all at once, was when the guys huddle and then they come to start the game, and then you have the guys come kind of give you 5s, and then you got 4 guys like hobbling. I thought, okay, that was kind of weird for me at that point in time. But they've been great. They've been great. They're just as engaged, whether it be in the film room, locker room, practice. They're just as loud as if they were playing the game of basketball. So that's what's been good about this group, that every day we come out to practice the energy has been right. It hasn't been somber. It hasn't been, woe me. It's been a, you know, this is our hand, let's play, you know, or let's work.
Maldonado, I saw the big brace on his leg. Is that because of the back too, or is he also got
No, he was banged up, yeah. He was the back, and then, gosh, there's so much stuff. It was something with the knee. It wasn't a tear or anything like swollen, maybe a sprain, I think, that they said 4 weeks even for the knee, and then even with the ankle, he had something there too. You know, even for one day I saw him and I thought it was all connected, but he just had on a boot with a knee brace. But the knee was sprained, and then his ankle was kind of swollen as well. So even all of that was a 4 to 6 week process too. Yeah. But warrior of a kid, for him to have all that going on, to be honest with you. And like I said, he still comes in with the right attitude. And then I joked with him the other day, because I said, I got to get used to not seeing the blonde in his hair. You know, it just looks different. You know, he looks like a different person, you know. So, but great kid, great kid.